What it do? What it do? What it do? Water's water, but there's a whole lot going on under surface. What's the vibe, man? 888, peace and prosperity. This rotation is the greatest, and every rotation after that. We're going to be all we could be and be the best we could be. Choices, chances, and changes. Dedication, determination, and discipline. If it ain't add no value to you, cut it and don't add value to it. My 2 cents, you can either cash out, throw it in the wishing well, and wish me well, man. So everything I say, to each his own. I don't eat where you shh, and you don't shh where I eat. So always do your research, you know what I'm saying? And if you know, you don't know what to do, hit D. All the above. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Shout out to the tribe. Shout out to the viewers, the trolls, and the subscriptions for those that's found in the subscribers. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's go, vamosa. Yeah, Simon. Hey, I got the SoundCloud. I got the YouTube. I got the singles. You want to invest, contribute, donate. You know what I'm saying? Or you want to help me alongside my journey? I do like key limes and mangoes. Yeah, send me on the daily. So if you want to keep me alive, keep me running, keep me pushing, you heard me, the cash app will be $781 THEVBYZ. Let's get it, let's go. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to shoot the breeze, you heard me. I'm going to chop it up with my Chosen1's. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Yeah, though. Like I was saying, though, I want to chop it up with y'all, you know what I'm saying, about the longevity and the self-preservation. And we know that we don't have to go to church to find the Most High. We don't have to go to these buildings or these monasteries or these, you know what I'm saying, these cathedrals, these places that's far from the body. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you know, like I know, the Most High dwells within us. The divine, the source is within us. You understand what I'm saying? And if you are housing the Most High, you are housing a source, then you must make sure that, you know what I'm saying, the house is tidy and it's clean. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a house, you know what I'm saying, where it's raining and all the corners of the roof is caving in. You understand what I'm saying? So you want to have a healthy house. And being the chosen one, you understand what I'm saying? We have a specific, I don't like to say the word diet, but you know what I'm saying? We have a specific lifestyle. We have a specific eating habit. You understand what I'm saying? That we must stick to and we must tend to if we're going to respect the word of the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? And to each his own, you know what I'm saying? But we cannot be eating the scuttlebutts, you know what I'm saying? We can't be eating the garbage divers, you know what I'm saying? The dumpster divers, the things that don't have, or don't obtain, nor regulate, nor flush out, nor keep in its components the greatest of minerals and vitamins or substance, let alone, you know what I'm saying, oxygen. You understand what I'm saying? And realizing that our bodies, we are electromagnetic beings. You understand what I'm saying? So that means our body needs to be digesting foods that have magnetism and that have electrolytes, electricity within it. You understand what I'm saying? Because the more that we eat foods that have no oxygen in it, that have no electrolytes, that have no magnetism, that has no minerals, iron, zinc, copper, we deplete the body, which can cause a toxicity when there's too much of a mineral, but when there's not enough of that supplement, you know what I'm saying, of that substance that causes a deficiency within the body. So we got to make sure that first and foremost, we always keep in mind that everything is in moderation. Yeah, see me? So, you know, everything must have its fluctuation. Just like the seasons, everything will grow from a specific seed. Yeah, see me? So as a chosen one, we can't be out here smashing Taco Bell, going to the buffets and you know what I'm saying, going to the crawfish bars and shit like that. Like I say, to each his own. But if the Most High is going to dwell within his body, you can't be having any leakages. You know what I'm saying? You got stuff coming from the roof. You know what I'm saying? You got rain dripping inside the body at certain areas, aka mucus, don't belong. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, you can have inflammation. You could be having gout, heartburn, all these other different things that could be messing up the functions and the feng shui of the body. You understand what I'm saying? And if the Most High is going to dwell within our body, we must keep it clean. We must keep it pure. La pareza, you know what I mean? So that the Most High can operate, navigate, and construct us, build us, and break us down completely and entirely in the way that the Most High seek. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to make sure we have all of those minerals and vitamins so that we don't be spending time trying to build the body up, cleanse the body up. You know what I'm saying? Don't get ready. You know what I'm saying? We got to stay ready. Don't get ready. You hear me? So as long as we know that the Most High will be dwelling within this body, we got to be eating the righteous of things, and everything that we consume has a vibration. And is this vibration adding to the vibes? Is it violating the vibes? Hey, leave a V in the comment section if you're vibing with me. You know what I'm saying? Because we need our pistons to be running at top speed, G5, 5G speed, not at no AOL. You understand what I'm saying? And when we eat and consuming a lot of the processed junk, fast food, also some of these creatures, you understand what I'm saying? To each his own. Oh, the Bible has been remixed so many times, but like I said, eat the fruit and plant the seeds. Eat the meat and spit out the bones. But you know in the Bible that it says that we are not supposed to eat specific type of items, specific type of foods. You understand what I'm saying? And common sense, let alone, will let you know what not to put inside the vehicle. We can cause all type of disruptions, all type of fluctuations. We can mess up the fluids within the body. You understand what I'm saying? And we gonna stay fly high, you know what I'm saying? Stay on, we gotta keep that jet engine, that jet diesel righteous. You understand what I'm saying? To make sure that we operating at the highest form. Because there's worms, there's parasites. These foreign entities can take over the navigation of the body. You understand what I'm saying? So keeping a sound mind, keeping a sound body, you know what I'm saying, will have your energy at a sound, you know what I'm saying, that is music and not just noise. You understand what I'm saying? You want to put music in the body, not noise. You understand what I'm saying? When you wake up and your stomach rumbling because you was eating bad last night, that's because you was listening to too much noise. You was eating too much noise and you woke up and your body trying to go ahead and feast off what was left of that. You understand what I'm saying? Like you woke up with a parasitical hangover. You understand what I'm saying? And that could have you going to places where the Most High don't dwell, where the Most High not respected, where the Most High not wanted. You understand what I'm saying? And we got to stick to what is life. Every time we eat something that the Matrix created, that's us walking away from source. You understand what I'm saying? We going to get some Hot Pockets or something like that. Yeah, they be good. I ain't going to lie. They be busting. Ice cream be busting. Cereal be busting. But it's busting down our health. It's busting down our frequency. And we need to be on a sound frequency. We need to be on an alkaline frequency. You understand what I'm saying? We need to be on a healthy frequency. And that frequency all amounts to what we put in the side of our gut. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the first brain, second brain, third brain. And whatever order you want to put it, that's on you. But all of these is connected. And these are like the main engines, you know what I'm saying, to this vehicle. And the body is the greatest technology to ever exist. So why not put the greatest downloads? Look at food like downloads. because the downloads are going to give you the upgrades, right? So if you put the greatest of downloads within the body, then you're going to always have the greatest of upgrades. You understand what I'm saying? If you put low vibrational downloads within the body, then you're going to have a lot of high consequences. You understand me? Eating bad junk food, processed food, or foreign things. You understand what I'm saying? Because whatever we put within the body changes the whole genetics, becomes part of the bones, becomes part of the, you know what I'm saying, the medulla, the pineal gland, you know what I'm saying, becomes part of our spinal structure, the flesh, the epidermis, all of this, what we put within the body. So we want to make sure that we are ingesting, digesting what we put in is what we're going to get out. You understand what I'm saying? And just like you could be in traffic and there's a lot of noise and red lights and green lights and accidents and stuff like that, that's the same thing that could be happening when the traffic is not flowing righteously within the body. You understand what I'm saying? And there's some things that we're not supposed to eat, just literally, like, you know damn well you ain't supposed to eat no motherfucking vulture. All he eat is trash and dead shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of animals and birds. You might not see it on Animal Planet, but if you sit up close and you watch these animals, you'd be surprised at the things they do and they eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, one, to each his own, but I love eating Chinese food, but I can't go there because I don't know if it's chicken or dog. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much it's a mixture of all of that because they don't have enough chickens here to be selling that much chicken like that every day. So honestly, you can't fool yourself and say, you know what I'm saying? Now, the difference is when it comes to the fruit, veggies, and herbs and shit, you do got some Monsanto things and some Bill Gates things you need to watch out for, right? And there's other little things you need to read with the codes on the stickers, right? Because they all mean a specific thing. Some of them mean that they was probably raised in fertile soil. Some of them mean that it was raised with liquid fertilizer. You understand what I'm saying? So we want to stick to the things that came solid out of the ground that was fertile. You know what I'm saying? So always do your research when you go and get your fruit and they got where it's from. Always on the I gotta start paying a little bit more attention. I don't think I'll be seeing it on all my vegetables, but majority of my fruit, like let me see, if I go look at some bok choy or something, I don't be seeing no stickers on that because that'd be under the produce getting wet and shit. But sticking to the point, right? You know, in the Bible, they say that there's a lot of things that we shouldn't eat, like those creatures that dwell within the ocean. You understand what I'm saying? Because all they eating is straight poop. You know what I'm saying? Straight poop. Majority of the sand is straight poop. You understand what I'm saying? And these mussels and these shrimps and stuff like that ain't it, bro. Like, I'll give you a quick personal example. A couple of days ago, bro, I ate shrimp. It was some teriyaki shrimp. I saw it. It was cheap. It was half price. The store was closing late at night. That's all the bucks I had in my pocket to put a little something in me. And I ate that shit. Halfway through it, I started feeling nasty. And then the next day, my whole pH just was fucking off, bro. Like, after I ate that shit, I was pissing all through the night because I knew my body was trying to flush that shit out. I don't even eat shrimp, literally. So I knew my body was trying to flush that shit out, pissing all night. I know when my body trying to push some shit out that don't belong because I just be pissing all day. And the next day and the other day, like, it's finally coming off my body, bro. But I had, like, bro, it threw my whole pH off, bro. Like, literally, it threw my whole pH off. My body was smelling like fish. I was smelling like somebody cat, you know what I'm saying, that ain't get douche. And I was like, oh, damn, I ain't eating no more shrimp ever, bro, because I didn't clean my body so much. It just leave nothing but remnants and trash, and that's a trash eater. That's an ass eater. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start watching my cursing so I could get up on the YouTube ranking. But anyway, you heard me. That's my personal story. You know what I'm saying? And if you're all going to eat out of pocket, like I say, to each his own, always make sure before you go to sleep or after you ate that meal, you take at least 2 to 4 pieces of cloves to eat the parasites, the worms, and you know what I'm saying, eat up the foreign matter real well that does not belong in the body, because it's only going to become waste. So why not help the body, you know what I'm saying, exterminate that waste and help it exit even better. So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, we have a holy body. You understand what I'm saying? Our bodies heal faster. We have great skin. We have healthy skin. We have healthy health. And in order to take care of that, we got to eat the things that have the minerals and the vitamins the most, which would be the fruit, veggies, and herbs. You want to eat meat to each his own, but I'm saying if you ain't grow that motherfucker and hunt them down, then you know what I'm saying, hey, you know, I don't know everything, but I'm sitting here and I had this message on my mind because at first I was like, and I don't want to deliver that message. I don't want to talk about that today. I don't want to get on to that. You know what I'm saying? And part of that is for me, and part of that is to share with the tribe. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been tightening up on what I've been eating. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to get back on my regimen with no slack and no nada. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain things I'm not supposed to eat. But once I get my bag right, then I can move like that. But like for example, I got a bag of white rice. I'm not supposed to be eating that because of the starch and the bleach and shit. But once I get my bag right, I'm gonna get back to eating quinoa. You know what I'm saying? Or guano, quinoa, however y'all want to call it. You dig? But yeah, man, as a chosen one, man, we supposed to be putting the righteous things within our body, because it's just like you can't take off and make sure all the passengers land righteously, which means that whenever God hit us up and we are the mouthpiece for the Most High, and we got these upgrades and these downloads and we're receiving these messages, you understand what I'm saying? In order for us, you know what I'm saying, to land properly and get the right messages with no frequency, no static, or no missing components, you understand what I'm saying? Hey, part of what we eat is the same thing, because that could alter, change, transition, transform. It could really affect our frequency. Y'all see me? So yeah, man, there you go. There you have it, man. You know what I'm saying? If you knew better, you'd do better, dog. And don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Because down the line, you don't want to have nobody push you in a wheelchair. Down the line, you don't want to be plugged up to no motherfucking machine. You know what I'm saying? Down the line, you want to be able to be doing things people younger than you wish they could do, and you older than them. Down the line, you want to, you know what I'm saying? Keep your lines going up and down. Make sure you alive, you hear me? Down the line. You feel me? But yeah, man, making sure we eat the righteous things, dog, because common sense also comes into play. We know we ain't supposed to be drinking no milk. The last time you were supposed to have milk, unless it was from moms. It was from moms. That was it. That was the last time you were supposed to have milk. You understand what I'm saying? Butter. You know what I'm saying? To each his own, but we ain't supposed to be eating butter. We ain't supposed to be eating flesh automatically, honestly. You know what I'm saying? To each his own, but we're not supposed to be eating flesh, knowing that this flesh is shot up with a lot of things. I mean, yeah, everything's shot up with something, pesticides, insecticides when it comes to the fruit, veggies, and herbs. But at the end of the day, when it comes to the animals, you got them getting shot up with all type of hormones and shit. And that's what's really fluctuating your homeostasis level, you know what I'm saying, your pheromones, your genetics, the meats, because a lot of these meats is getting shot up, and then some of that shit be so dead, they just slide it around this pink slime to make it look brand new. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, to each his own, man, but I'm just here dropping off the message. The Most High just wanted to speak to me, to you, through me, to all of us. You understand what I'm saying? That it's time to tighten up. You know, if you need to detox. You need to fast. Maybe you need to substitute some of the things that you eat and that you know are bad, but you need the minerals and the vitamins. Then you need to find the source. That's the greatest thing to do. Everybody, some people be, oh, you might as well get it from the cow. We do this grass farm. We do. But guess what? What comes out of the ground? The grass itself. So why not eat the grass? Which is the cow? You know what I'm saying? What is the lettuce. You understand what I'm saying? The watermelons, the cucumbers, stuff in that nature. You understand what I'm saying? So to each his own. If you want to be operating the best God body, a goddess body, then you got to eat like a god, move like a god, think like a god, smell like a god, feel like a god. You understand what I'm saying? And you know that the gods were surrounding themselves, you know what I'm saying, with the greatest herbs, fruits, burning the greatest herbs, putting on their body the greatest herbs, drinking the greatest herbs and tonics, you know what I'm saying, eating the greatest fruit, veggies. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man, making the greatest teas. You know what I'm saying? That's what a god do. That's what a goddess do. You know what I'm saying? Top tier, everything, head to toe. You know what I'm saying? Can't miss a speck because they going to try to chink in our armor, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? Self-preservation, longevity, dog. Just had to come through. The Most High came and dropped it on my mind. And then another thing I want to add to it as well is what you eat can also change your thoughts. Can also, that's the most dramatic one of them all. You understand what I'm saying? What you eat can dramatically change your thoughts, alter your mood, and your state of mind. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're eating sugary things and stuff like that, then you know that changes your state of mind. Sugar is a cancer. It slows it. It gives you that brain fog. You understand what I'm saying? It gives you that autism. It gives you that memory loss. ATC. You do better doing coke, but I don't suggest drugs at all. You know what I'm saying? But food is one of the greatest drugs. And you got to be mindful. Are you eating to live or are you living to eat? You know what I'm saying? Because what you put in is what you're going to get out. You know what I'm saying? This is how you know you eating right. I know this sound crazy, this sound nasty, to each his own. But you could pass gas and you could sit there and smell that shit. But you still be like, ooh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But when you pass gas and you got to get the fuck out the area and you feel bad for anybody coming behind you, you know you ain't eating right. Your gas is a reminder that your gasket is breaking down the wrong type of fuel. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why you can't take off right. That's why your admirations and your dreams and your prayer requests and things like that ain't landing how you expected on time, ETA. It's a lot of flight delays. Delays going on in your stomach, delays happening in your brain, then delays happening in your energetic field. You understand what I'm saying? Keep the frequency strong, keep it right. You understand what I'm saying? If it ain't got no seed, it ain't what you need. I2 is vital, young Simmon. If it don't got no seed, it ain't what you need. If it don't got no SIM card, it ain't got no motherfucking cell phone charger, it ain't got no roots, it ain't got no seed, it ain't got no SIM card, it ain't got no cell phone charger, it ain't what you need. You know what I'm saying? Young Simmon. I just want to chop it up, talk to my chosen ones, you know what I'm saying? Let y'all know what we on right now. If you need to go ahead, take some notes. You need to talk to self. Make some adjustments on what you eat, and maybe you need to better your energy. Maybe you need to get rid of some loose skin. Maybe you need to tighten some skin. Maybe you need to clear up some skin. You know what I'm saying? Remember, though, self-preservation. I2 is vital. Longevity. You are what you eat. You know what I'm saying? We got to take care of these bodies. We got to take care of these vehicles because this world didn't give it to us, even though this world will give us everything that's not right for it. You know what I'm saying? But remember that who gave us this body? God did. You know what I'm saying? Look at it like this. If you was a plant and you had to be planted back on this earth, would you be fertilizer or would you be pesticide? Pesticide kill everything. Fertilizers make even the weeds grow. But which one would you be? You know what I'm saying? Would you make the land infertile or would you make the land fertile? So always keep in mind, man, you know what I'm saying, if it's some things you know you eating, even if you eating for comfort food, because as a chosen one, we know that it's real heavy and hectic out here for us. This the greatest and the hardest boot camp, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's the greatest and the hardest boot camp. This the greatest army ever alive. To be part of God's army, 144, dialing in, radio station, 1.44 AM, FM. Good frequency, no static. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. But I ain't want to hold y'all. Just want to chop it up, man. You know what I'm saying? If you need to clean up, you need to wash your hands with some things, go ahead and splash out. You know what I'm saying? If you're eating bad, Give yourself a couple days, cry yourself a river, get it all out. You know what I'm saying? Go hard, go in and get it over with so that you can reset, refresh, and reboot the body, and you can stay on this regimen without any cheat days or any falling off or any relapse. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. There you have it, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a V in the comment section. Your vibe with anything resonated with you. And even if you feel violated, you can drop a V in that motherfucker too. You heard me? I got the Cash App if you want to go ahead and splash out. You heard me? Show me some honor, some love, some reciprocation. You water me, I water you. It's a two-way street. You know what I'm saying? We only ride to the interstate of abundance. Everybody else is going down a dead end. It's going to be $781 THEVBYZ. And if you want me to get more into the details of a chosen one and what to eat and what not to eat, let me know. But pretty much a lot of things is common sense because you got to look at it like on the level of the ecosystem. You understand what I'm saying? What eat what and what eat what. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, we know that ants live in the ground. Ants eat all type of shit. But we know ants got minerals and vitamins inside them, right? So think of something that eat ants. You know what I'm saying? We're not an ant eater. I wouldn't eat that. But thinking in terms of that manner like that, you know what I'm saying? But I know what I'm not eating. I'm not eating no fucking squirrel. I'm not eating no dog. I'm not eating no cat. If anything, sad to say, I would eat a cat before a dog. Because a dog just be eating his ass and licking ass and shit. A cat lick ass too, but it lick his whole body and keep itself clean. A cat got some class and shit. I never really ran into too many cats that was dirty. But they had some fleas and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I'll eat a cat before a dog, sorry to say. But then again, you gotta realize that the chicken not even the original bird, bro. The chicken was mutated. But a lot of things that we have in the United Snakes is hybridized or mutated or some fucking monstrosity. So like I say, to each his own, man. Just pay attention to what's going on with your body, what makes your body feel fulfilled, feel beautiful, feel healthy, feel like you're adding more vitality and vigorousness and vibrancy into it, and stay in that realm, man. You know what I'm saying? To each his own, dog. But like I said, everything always in moderation because you never want to overdo it. And you could take too much minerals or that thing that you took minerals from, your body may not be able to obtain it anymore. So you may have to switch up the component that you are ingesting, that you are indulging in. You understand what I'm saying? So everything in moderation and always keep up your variations. But yeah, man, it's organic vibes, health and wellness, you know what I'm saying? Longevity, self-preservation. I'm just here to uplift the spirits of the people. You understand what I'm saying? It's the V to the B to the Y to the Z. And don't forget my you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I'm just here breathing life into the people, speaking that realism, you know what I'm saying? I just want to thank everybody that made it this far in the video, man. You know what I'm saying? If you could just leave me a like, that'd be the greatest thing ever. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be the greatest or one of the greats, hey, splash on the Cash App, man. But let me take myself up out of here, get to my spots. Let's go ahead and upload these videos. You know what I'm saying? We staying consistent, staying persistent. You dig? And I pretty much, I would like to drop every day, if not every other day, but at least once a cycle. That's 7 rotations. A rotation is what you used to call a day. A cycle is what they known for a week, but we gonna stay strong. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Just finished a challenge like an hour or something ago. But yeah, man, we about to get up out of here. Hand wash clothes and all of that shebang good shit. Earled the body up with some ashwagandha and some rosemary Earl. So basically, like, you know, you just, the whole body just ate that, just absorbed that, you know what I'm saying? Energy going in places because we don't just eat with our esophagus and with our throat. We eat with our eyes and we eat with our fingers. So everything you touch and all of that as well, you know what I'm saying? That's when you know your body becomes more sensitive. And that's when you're able to receive the reception of the Most High and always be in flow state and get your upgrades and downloads without too much, you know what I'm saying, turbulence. You know what I'm saying? Because we the pilots. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. But yeah, man, y'all have a beautiful rotation. If you're not having one, get to it, because that's the only thing we got. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that I got y'all on the channel, subscribing, liking, commenting. Your feedback, I need that. Hey, leave it in the comment section. I'm going to get at you when I got time, because I'm always working on the next. You know what I'm saying? If there's any adjustments y'all think I should make to the channel, any topic I should add, any topics y'all want me to dissect, you know, I'm open, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all think I should make or create any new Earls like that as well, I'm with it. Just let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm y'all all I got right now, besides God. So y'all gonna find me on Rumble too. And I think I'm gonna get back on Posted. But we gonna flex YouTube as best as possible, and I'm gonna better my language and my tongue and try to take away as many words that's in cursive as possible. So thank y'all. Y'all take care, and y'all have a beautiful rotation. Remember, longevity, self-preservation, eat to is vital. You know what I'm saying? Eat to live, or you're gonna live to eat.